Welcome in to the Vitality Advisor. My name is Yao A. Owusu Jr., of course, your resident Vitality Advisor. Let's get into it. Thank you guys for joining in. If you're coming back for the second, third, fourth time, we love you. If this is your first time, buckle up. We're going to get some clear instructions on how we can be more vital for the fall, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, whatever you want to look forward to in the immediate or long-term future. Vitality is how you're going to get there and feel good about it, right? So what we want to talk about is vitality in itself, being able to optimize your vitals throughout your life. So if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, there is a formula that you should follow. If you're sitting at your desk all day, or if you're sitting at home all day, or even if you're on your feet and not having a chance to sit down and rest, this is for you. It's all about movement. How can we feel better as we go through our daily tasks? So there's things that you can do while you're sitting. There's things where you can do while you're laying down. I would say, for instance, if you're sitting, the best thing to do is not to mobilize yourself while sitting because your hips and your back are stuck. So I would say, if you are sitting all day, let's stand up, let's move around, shake it out a little bit, and then go back to sitting down if you have to complete a task. Just mobilizing yourself from what stationary position you were in is going to do more good. I can give you so many different stretch techniques. I can give you in-depth. You can go to our RHM program on the website that can give you more in-depth on how to restore your movement if you are sitting all day, if you are laying all day, if you really can't get off your butt. These are things that you can think about. But I would say the best information to you that you can really use, because there's a lot of information out there. If you're sitting for an hour, you need to get up in intervals of at least 15 minutes for that hour. 15 minutes, you get up and move. 15 minutes, get up and move if you can. If you can't and you're stuck in a meeting, you're sitting down, just getting your posture. So what most of us do is we sit like this, right? And if you don't want to look crazy doing all types of stretches while you're in a meeting, just improve your posture. So making sure that you're sitting on your glutes. That means not back here, not laying to one side, but as tall as you can. Think of a string being attached to your head, and you want to pull that string up, tuck that chin in, and then chest up. That position is going to have your spine be erect, and that is going to alleviate a lot of tension in your lower back. Now you'll be able to feel that your feet are kind of hovering off the ground if you're sitting parallel to the ground. Then you're in proper posture position. The only thing you need to do is make sure you're engaging your core. So if someone's going to punch you in the stomach, how would you stop that punch from hurting? Just to engage, ooh, and just holding that. Now, if you're doing that right now, you can be like, wow, I can't even breathe. This is a problem. We need to breathe. So being in that position, in an upright position, most people are not here. Most people don't sit like this, right? But that is the position you want to be in. That's only if you can't get up. Now, the key would be to get out of whatever position you're in. So even if you're at a standing desk, if you're at a standing desk and you're moving around, yeah, I'm at a standing desk, no problem. But you're not moving your body. You're not going upstairs or going downstairs. You're not bending over or hinging over. So we have 7 movements that all humans should do. One is not standing, that's not a movement, is actually walking. So if you're standing, get out of that standing position and walk. Go talk to a teammate. Go use the restroom, even if you don't need to. Go get some water. Even if you have a water bottle, just circulate around somewhere, go outside, get some fresh air, and come back up. All right, so that's if somebody's sitting all day, right? And we have someone at our standing desk that are standing all day. If you're auditory to an audience and you're standing and preaching, and like I do sometimes, you need to make sure you're moving around. Now, for the people that don't stand at a desk, or people that don't sit at a desk, and you're like, well, I'm really active. I'm a mason. I'm a carpenter. I do construction, right? You need to recover from what you're doing. So you can't say that I work with my hands all day, then go home and then work with your hands again. You need to recover from that. So if you're bent over digging ditches or gardening, or if you're picking up boxes, if you're a farmer or a construction worker, you need to do the opposite of that. So you would do more of a static stretch. That means just get into a position and hold that position in an elongated stretch for a certain period of time. It could be 30, 90, 2 minutes. That will help you recover from what you're doing. Now, why is this so important? And why would a vitality advisor tell you to do something that you're not doing all day? Because If we're stuck in our own position all day, you get used to it. You get overuse injuries just being in that position. You get chronic distortions and imbalances because you're a creative person and you're sitting in front of a computer all day or using a mouse to do some type of design. You need to get out of that position and mobilize your body in the opposite way. So if you're stuck all day doing this, or you're a bus driver, a taxi driver, or you're creative, you need to get out of this position and go into an extension position and just hold, right? That will get you out of discomfort or acute pain. Now, to wrap this up, if this was a perfect world, what I would give to you as your advisor of vitality, when we're talking about movement is medicine. Just get out and move, right? You shouldn't be sitting all day. You shouldn't be standing in one position all day. And if you are very active in your work, you need to do something other than that activity, right? Go play basketball, right? If you want to still move around, go for a climb. Like, those things will be different than what you're doing. And at the least, it will help you recover for this season and be healthy for the next season. As always, guys, let's get into it.